Hey, good afternoon, fam. Good afternoon. Out in Fells Point, Baltimore today, broadcasting. Let me swing this around. Everybody is out today. Everybody is out today, right? Wonderful, beautiful day today. I'm probably gonna make it a full day today. Came out to Shark Tank. Had some lunch slash dinner. Um, More about me today, to be honest with you. So, just out here today, having a wonderful time today, and enjoying the sights and mixing the mingle with people, right? But so I wanna today, the past couple of days, I've been touching on entrepreneurship and specifically insurance agent, right? And I had a conversation with one of my agents today, and one of the conversations that we had today was, because I personally believe that she could be a wonderful agent, right? I personally believe that she has everything that she needs, right, to be an agent, right, or to be a solid agent, right. But one thing that I know that's hindering her is massive distraction, okay, and her not having control of her time, okay, which means she doesn't manage her time well. And so we had a conversation today, about 30-minute conversation today. And the funny thing is, since that conversation, we got on the phone with her, she texted me and she was able to book 3 appointments. So from 1 p.m. when we had the conversation till now, she texted me with 3 appointments, or 3 people that she had that's supposed to come out to the financial solution workshop. So this tells you that a lot of people in the industry are just not working. They get into the industry and they understand that, like, they control their own time. There's no boss hovering over them. They run their own schedule, and they lead with that. They think that they don't have to work, on regular hours because of that. And I had to explain to her that, listen, I probably work harder in this business than I do, or than I did, because before this business I sold cars, and I literally worked when I sold cars. I lived in the dealership. But the only difference with what I do here, like, it doesn't seem like work to me. You understand? I don't know how I can explain it. Like, some jobs you feel like you're working. In the insurance industry, you don't. It even 10 hours might go by, and it doesn't feel like work, but you're working. And most agents do not put in that time. This is the reason why they don't succeed. I don't care what anybody tell me. There's no agent that ever got into this industry and can honestly tell me that they work consistently 5 days a week, 8 or 9 hours a day, and didn't have success. Not one. If they want to be honest, they're going to tell you I didn't truly work. They're going to tell you that they were massively distracted, whether by their spouse, boyfriend and girlfriend, family, friends, whatever. Social media. A lot of people, they'll start their day off making phone calls, then they'll pull their phone out and start to get on TikTok, Instagram, and get distracted. 2-3 hours went by because they're watching social media content that doesn't benefit what they're trying to do. Okay? There's nothing wrong with social media if you're using it to market your business, if you're using it to grow. But if you're on social media and just watching all these whatever content that comes on there that doesn't benefit you, then your day go by so quickly, and you come to realize that you've actually done nothing all day long. Okay? That's one. Two, I also believe that a lot of agents just don't have, they're not passion driven. Like they don't have a competitive edge. Like, here's the deal. Whether it's insurance or real estate or car sales or whatever industry you want to get to as a entrepreneur, if you don't have the spirit of competition, you're probably not gonna last. You understand? If you don't have the spirit of competition, if you don't want to compete, you're not gonna last. If you're a hairstylist and you're not concerned as in reference to what the hairstylist next door is doing and why she gets so much traffic, you understand? If you don't know what she went to school for extra to learn to do, and you doing the same old thing, thinking that it's gonna draw you in massive amount of clients, while this beautician here has picked up additional skills, you will lose. So in the insurance industry, if you do not have a spirit of competition in you, if you are not looking on the leaders board and seeing what other agents are doing, if you are not watching contents and learning from other agents and see what they're doing, that's allowing them to thrive, and you're waking up every day setting goals for yourself and saying, I must meet this goal no matter what, do or die, I must meet this goal, you're not gonna make it. If you don't have that spirit inside of you, I'm sorry. I don't care what you choose to do in this world, you are gonna be average. You're gonna make average income. You're gonna live an average life. The people who attain the most in this world are people who compete with other people in their industry. The Michael Jordans of the world, the Kobe Bryant, the Elon Musk, the Mark Zuckerberg, the Jeff Bezos, like all these people who are competing with people in their industry. This is why they win. This is why they thrive. One of the key factor, the ingredients that you need to succeed, not get by, but to succeed is you gotta have a fight within you. You gotta have a fight. You gotta have a spirit of competition inside of you, or you're just not gonna make it. As a matter of fact, when you get comfortable, bad things start to happen. When you get comfortable with life, bad things start to happen to you. Okay? You gotta every day constantly be growing, constantly moving forward. And this is what I believe that hinders a lot of insurance agents. They wake up every day and don't fight. I know insurance agents who avoid looking at the leaders board. I look at the leaderboard every hour on the hour. I look at the leaderboard every hour on the hour because I want to see what other agents are doing. It keeps me going. It keeps me fighting. It keeps me asking, why not me? Why not me? There's a young lady in our company right now. Not gonna name her name. Right now, for the year, she's well above $500,000 paid commission business to her. For the year so far, $500,000. Me seeing that keeps me up. Me seeing that make me start to think, start to become creative and say, okay, what do I need to do? Because obviously there's something that she's doing that I'm not doing. Me seeing that make me work an extra hour or two. Okay? So, most agents' problem is not leads. It's not don't have enough people to contact, because right now in America, 48% of the people in America don't have life insurance. That's almost 200 million people that don't have life insurance in America. So it's not lack of people. What I truly believe it is they don't have a drive. They don't have a fight within them. They don't have the spirit of competition. That's truly what it is. The moment that you embrace competition, the moment you embrace competing with other people in a positive way, not negative, right? Competing with other people in your industry, because that's business, period. Business is competition. If you don't compete, that next agency across the street is going to eat you alive. That's business. And if you don't like that, you might as well just get a job. Even your job that you work at, the owner of that job is competing with the other company in their same industry. They have to. If they don't compete, they'll be out of business, and then guess what? You have to lay you off. Okay? So.
Hi, ladies. How y'all doing?
How you doing? So yeah, so if you don't compete, you out of business. You out of work. And that's why I'm to a lot of agents. They don't compete, so they out of work. And that's what I want to share with you guys today. This weekend, I want you guys to sit down and go over your goals. Really look at it. Really set yourself a goal and really go to work at it for at least 8 hours. Just act like you have a regular job. Like you working, because you work a regular job, you have an 8-hour shift. If you don't perform those 8 hours, just know, little by little, you are out the door. They're about to fire you if you don't come to work and do your job. The same thing with being an entrepreneur, or the same thing in business. You have to compete, or else you're gonna be out of work at some point. Okay? So I hope this message reached the right person well today. I hope this message reached the right person well today. 92% of agents don't make it past the first year. 92%. And I'm telling you, 50% of y'all can end up being great in this industry. 50% of the 92% can end up being great in this industry if they develop the spirit of competition. If they develop hard work and a work ethic, you will make it, and you will make it above and beyond what you ever thought you was gonna do. Trust me, I know what's lacking. I've trained a lot of agents. I've trained so many agents that I know most of their behavior. Some agents I will call 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, and you can tell that my phone call woke them up. you can tell that my phone call was the reason why they got out of bed, because they were still sleeping at 9, 10 o'clock in the day. Okay? Most of these guys don't start their day until like 11 and 12, and then they end their day at like 3 or 4. Just because they believe they are a business owner and they are an entrepreneur, they believe that they can start when they want and stop when they want. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. You are running your own business, but you're trying to work less for your business than you did when you worked for somebody else. I need somebody in the comments to help me understand that. Why would you work less for something that's yours and work harder for something that's for somebody else? And all of y'all sit there and complain about your job. Every single time you get a chance, you complain about your job. But then you get a chance to work for yourself and you work less. Listen, I hope you guys have a wonderful and blessed rest of your day today. I want you guys to comment. Let me know. Let me know what it is. Let me know the reason why you believe most of these agents don't survive in the business. Forget survive. This business, and I hate to say this, but this is a 6-figure business, even first year. Once agents learn how to put in the work and the effort. Again, when we talk about 48% of the country don't have life insurance, this is an easy 6-figure income business walking in. When the inventory is so high, the inventory is wide open. 50% of the country don't have life insurance. And I believe when I looked up last time, in the United States of America, I believe we only have roughly about 100,000 life insurance agents licensed. 100,000 life insurance agents who are licensed in the United States of America. And out of those 100,000, I'm willing to bet maybe 50% of them are just licensed, but they're not really active. They're not really working. You understand? Listen, only 10% of the agents are the one making most of the money right now in this industry. 10% of the agents are the one making most of the money right now in the industry. And the 10% of us is not enough to service the almost 200 million people in America that don't have life insurance. So for all of you who are watching this and who are quitting so quickly, for all of y'all who are watching this and who are not working, okay, you go through the struggle of trying to get this license, and then you finally get the license, you get contracted, and you're sleeping in. You get contracted and you're shutting down shop at 4 or 5 o'clock. Come on, man. Come on, man. Listen, again, I hope you guys have a wonderful and blessed rest of your day. We are hiring. I am hiring. Let me just briefly go back and introduce myself. My name is Maxwell Akinsenwer. I am the CEO of Titan Evolution Group. You guys can reach me at 443-208-5480. That's 443-208-5480. Or you can go to my site, which is TitanEvolutionGroup.com. And also, if you are not subscribed to my channel and you see value in what I've been talking about, subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Okay? If you really like what I'm saying, okay, hit the like button. And if you know somebody who needs to hear this, if you know an entrepreneur, if you know a licensed agent who is not working, but you know if the person has potential to be great, just share this with them. It might help somebody today. Listen, you guys have a wonderful and blessed rest of your day. Talk to y'all soon.